Harvey Greenwald. Yeah, yell into that mic. Can you hear it?
Yeah, just make sure you're on point.
I'm on point. Okay. The first piece is called Bones of Winter. The bare bones of winter, no hiding the naked truth. Splitting fuel for wood stove warmth that embraces the body like the kiss from the muse. This season, be alive to greet the words that roll off this pen, hands warm to the task of listening at the taste of cardinal red. In crystalline light, a wing opens, hidden beauty, life's companion. She accepts a seed offered by his undisputable presence. The next one, I think that's where it is. This is called A Day. The page is patient. It worries not about this to come or things missed with hurry to feel space. It bears underground. Is the bare underground or filling till the first snow? Few birds at the feeder feel the absences of chickadees. Foxes run along the edge past old garden gone. Vertical hawk, not a branch watching, fly straight towards me, banks right gone. 3 pens on the table, all copies of each other, attempt to write, all try, empty at the same time. One barely scratches its way to exception. One poem. Can you hear?
Now I can.
Yeah, all right. Keep me centered. One poem. We measure life in numbers. So many years you have lived. A pat on the back for lasting so long. Isn't it amazing you still respond to your given name? How many other names have you walked through? How many centuries seem familiar? Haven't I done this before? Put yourself to work before you, head, heart, and hand. I have this day, one life, one poem. You want some more poems?
Yes, yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Show it.
We will see what we're going to do here. Okay. Actually, this poem was written after the last show. I was a designer craftsman in leather for about 49 years. And the last show I did was with St. John the Divine on 12/4/2017. So it's pretty close to that time, a few years later. The real cathedral of St. John the Divine is not finished. It is a living entity in continuum, a place for all people to be welcome. Only in a sacred manner do we live. The century and a quarter of hands put to task, pillars raised to vaulted domes, the sprays of multicolored lights, sun through stained glass floating, dancing against solid arcs and columns. A babe of short months with open mouth looks up, raising his hands in a space of rising and descending music. As above, so below, a whisper of always to the thirsty. Which one? This one is called Memorial Alive. I do not see the wind that moves the branches of the giant spruce. From stillness, each living branch ready for the dance this gray rainy day dressed in your green finery. Some on the edge moving in anticipation, they all partake, from reserve to wild abandon, then back to stillness, in the air above the roots, where I place my parents' ashes. More? Hey, I can't see you, so I want to hear you. You'll throw a tomato. Why don't you throw a glass of whiskey? That would lubricate this, lubricate the poems.
Spoken like a true Gaelic soul, you know.
Yeah. Well, I opened to this, so I might as well read it to you. Here you are, the speed of life, and here you are. Who first asked the question, what do you want to be when you grow up? Then the day of body uptime stops. Do you have a target to aim your life at? Must needs be paid for, unless you have to work through the misfortune of a soft cushion. Once for the latest, objects are filled with little effort. Or are you dropping with no net to ease the fall? Things now, pay tomorrow, till all tomorrows have their handout. The reality show is watching from the mirror back morning, reflecting the speed of life. No comment looking at you. That'll be enough.